All right, what's up, everyone? So today I want to jump in and get rid of this stupid shadow on my face. All right, so I want to jump into a topic today that a lot of guys, including myself, have suffered from or currently suffer from, and that is low testosterone. And it is not a good thing. It's not something you want to have. Testosterone is a key hormone, sexual hormone for males. It helps, is mainly a lot of times what makes us male. So I'm not going to dive into the actual what testosterone is. I think many people know what testosterone is and what it does for us. But it's key for guys to have a high testosterone level and normal testosterone levels, and that the range is so weird. Different, I don't know, medical companies and labs and stuff like that have different ranges, but typically a decent range is somewhere between like 2 to 300 up to like 900 in the what is it, grams per, I don't even know what the little measurement level is. I'm gonna look that up quick here. I think it's like ng/dl, and I can't remember what ng, nanograms per deciliter is what that is. So you want it between like in the like 200 to like 900 is typically the range that they do, so, or that's considered good. So it's a wide range, and it's there's no real exact specific. Like I said, there's different labs, different companies that have the different ranges. So what one you could be low, the other one you could be normal, and that's one of those issues I suffer with. So if we are low T, so some of these signs, the symptoms you might be might run into or might seem to have: low energy, no sex drive, no, you're not able to build muscle. You're adding a lot of body fat, lethargic. Trying to think of all the stuff that I had. Basically, it could be like lack of hair, just different things like this. So the main things are like no energy, and you just are tired all the time. Can't build muscle, those types of things. And there's different reasons of why it could happen. It could just be, and the main reasons are because men just aren't males anymore. They're not. You don't train, you don't exercise, you don't lift heavy weights, you don't get out and do athletic stuff. You eat like crap. Could be from like concussions and stuff like that. I've read on stuff like that. I know I've had a ton of concussions, or at least what I would call concussions throughout my life. Not actually diagnosed, but medically, but that can be an issue too, hitting your head, that type of thing. Getting hit in the nuts can help, or I think can probably cause a factor on that. Oh, what else? Just our overall lifestyle, staying up late, partying, eating garbage food, drinking all the time. Just the lifestyle that most men have these days. I think my biggest contributing factor was my lifestyle. In college, I stayed up late, partied all the time, drank a lot, and didn't take care of my health, didn't eat good. Did not really realize this until later, when I had no energy. I was training balls to the wall. I was just doing too much and not actually resting and taking time to recover and sleep. And it's just important to do these things because we need testosterone, and testosterone naturally declines as we age. I think it's something like once you hit 30, a typical male like drops like 1% or something like that in testosterone each year. So that is key to why we need to do this. We need it. We want to keep those energy levels up. You want to have energy. You want to be able to build muscle and not get fat, and so you can do all these things in life that you want to do. And having high testosterone levels allows you to do that. And it wasn't until I just felt like crap and was listening to different like podcasts or shows and stuff like that, and they talked about blood testing and testosterone level, and I was like, oh, I've tried everything else. Let's go get my testosterone levels tested, and found out mine was like that of a old man or a young child. I think it was 37 was my 37 ng to DL or whatever, and when it should be like above 200, between 200 and like 900 or whatnot, which is crazy. So and that's not what you want. And yes, basically that's like the level of, honestly, like females. And yes, females have some testosterone, but it's not as big in females. But so realizing that my testosterone was super low, that kind of drove me, and actually knowing and getting that number and seeing it, it's like, wow, I need to change something. I need to change things. And I was doing stuff pretty good at this time. I wasn't, I had changed a lot of things. I wasn't, I was eating pretty good. I was training better, but I was still not doing everything I needed. And what I want to talk about it, and this is more, is like how to combat low testosterone, how to help improve your testosterone. And mainly it's like a lot of other things. It's that lifestyle. It's changing your lifestyle, fixing your lifestyle. And it starts with sleep. That is number one thing I think you can do, is prioritize and focus on more sleep. That's the main thing I did. That's something I always have struggled with through college, because I would stay up till 2, 3 a.m., get up at 6 a.m. and go work out. Just the dumb stuff like that. And it's about getting sleep. So maybe you're getting 4 hours right now. Try and get to 5, to 6, then 7, then 8, and build off that. If you can start getting 7+ hours of sleep, that's going to really impact it. Then you go to nutrition. Eat real food, whole nutrient dense real foods, high protein. Be an omnivore. Eat meats and plants, foods that come from the earth or foods that come from animals, like I always say. And that is going to help. Make sure you're eating, you're not restricting any certain macronutrients. You're getting protein, you're getting carbs, you're getting fats. Because all these are going to, especially fats, are going to help with your hormone regulation and keeping everything in check in that. Because I know when I was doing it, I was probably really, really low fat. And that was not a good thing. Again, get that regulation up. And then find an exercise routine that fits your lifestyle, where you're not overdoing it. But again, you are training, you're lifting heavy, you're doing some sprints. Again, training like an athlete, I find, is the best way. And that's a lot that's helped me. So those are the 3 main things you can do. And just then the stress. Just stop worrying about stupid crap all the time. Get away from the news. Get away from negative people. Find people who support you and you want to be around, and do things you enjoy, because that's going to keep your stress levels down and keep you happy. I think mood and happiness can play a big role. If you have a shitty job that you don't like, get out of it. If you're around negative vampires, blood-sucking, energy-sucking people, get rid of them. That's key. Being happy and finding happiness is key too, because that's going to make you feel better, going to make you want to do more things. And I think those are the natural ways to do it, is work on those things. And yes, you can go the route of testosterone, TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. You can do Clomid. I did Clomid for a little while, and that got my levels way up. And Clomid's like a female reproductive drug, I believe, but it's been used on males for testosterone, and I used it for a while, and it got mine up, but I really didn't feel that much better. And then I kind of weaned off it for myself, just because I'm not one to take a lot of supplements and stuff. That's not really natural. And I didn't, and I was, then I went to get my blood work, and my testosterone levels were a lot better. They're up close to like 400 without the Clomid, when they were up in like 900s with it. And I felt better. I think that 400 just, because I felt like I was doing it more natural. My levels were back up, and I got to, once I get them again here, we'll see how that is, because I haven't been on Clomid for, I don't know, probably almost a year now. And I feel good. I feel great. I'm working better, have more energy. I'm eating better. I'm training smarter, training better, still training hard, still training heavy, doing things fast. And I'm sleeping more. My sleep has been better than it's ever been the last year or so. Still not every night's great, of course, but working at it. It's constant work in progress. And managing my stress. I'm happier now. I'm not in a crappy job. There's still stress because I'm not where I want to be. I don't have the best finances and stuff right now. I'm not making a ton of money, but I'm happier. I am enjoying what I do, and I'm helping people. So all these things play a role, and it's about, again, you can go the route of the TRT and stuff like that, or drugs or whatever. But I just tell you to shoot the natural way first. Because the only reason I went on Clomid is because I was doing everything well. I was working on sleep. I was eating really well. I was training, but my levels were not getting any higher. That's why I tried it, and it got me higher. And then I just kind of got sick of just taking the pills or whatnot. So I thought, let's try to go off of it, and I'm still doing better. I'm doing a lot better than I was. So again, it's always a constant work in progress. It's about finding what works best for you. But I think the best ways to go about it, if you are low energy, first off is get your blood work. So if you're feeling lethargic, low energy, no sex drive, no maybe some hair loss, or gain a lot of body fat, go get your blood work done. See if you are high your testosterone level. Maybe it's not even testosterone. Maybe it's something totally different. It's always good to just get blood work done anyway to see deficiencies and stuff like that, especially if you're not feeling the best, because you may look great or feel great on the outside, but on the inside, things could be a mess. That's what I was. So get the blood work done, and then meet with the doctor, meet with a specialist. I've done that, and see where to go from there. But I think the best way to do it, to start anyway, is naturally, and go at it from your sleep, your nutrition, your training, and your stress. Just work on that. Find those puzzle pieces. Fix those puzzle pieces to help get that going, get you where you want. And if that doesn't work, then maybe it's time to work on some supplement or the TRT or something like that. But save that stuff. My recommendation is to save that for last. But again, there's plenty of success stories on that stuff too. But it's all up to you. It's all a choice, whatever you want to do. But low testosterone can be fixed. And yes, it's going to decline as we age. That's just how it works. But it shouldn't be so low that it's having a negative impact on your life. Because we are all meant to live the life we want and do the things we want with energy, be lean and athletic and look good, and all these things. And low testosterone is going to affect all that stuff. So if you are doing that, my first suggestion is to get your blood work done, see where you're at, and then start building those healthy habits, the sleep, the nutrition, the training, stress management. That's going to help not just testosterone, it's going to help everything else in your life, because that's what we should be doing as human beings anyway, rather than these sedentary, crappy lifestyles that majority of people live these days. But that's just my little take on how to start dealing with low testosterone, if that's something you suffer from, like I have in the past. And again, it's a constant work in progress, trying to better yourself, build on those habits, build that healthy lifestyle, and that lifestyle that you're supposed to have, not the lifestyle that most people do have. So that's my thoughts on that, guys. If you have any questions, reach out. If you're struggling with low T, reach out. I can answer any other questions for you. But other than that, that's what I got for you today. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.